The Benghazi hearings start tomorrow, and Hillary is going to testify tomorrow, so I think it's important for us to just review what we should be looking for in the Benghazi testimony. Now, of course, this has all been obscured by the discussion of Hillary's emails, in much the same way that the investigation of the Watergate scandal was on hold for about a year while we fought over access to President Nixon's tapes. Now, of course, the tapes proved that Nixon committed an impeachable offense, so it was an important thing. And Hillary's emails will explain a lot about Benghazi and about her whole actions in that area. But in terms of the hearing that's taking place tomorrow, there are several very important issues. The first is why we were in Benghazi in the first place. Benghazi is not the capital of Libya, Tripoli is. And there was no need for the United States to have a mission in Benghazi. And what appears to be the case is that the diplomatic mission was just a few people, including our ambassador, but that the main presence there was a CIA presence of dozens of CIA agents. Well, what were they doing there? The assumption's been made that they were taking arms from Gaddafi's arms supply after he was toppled and putting them safely away. The accusation has been made that they were shipping them to Syria to arm the rebels against Assad, the dictator of Syria. In fact, in most cases, those weapons may have ended up in the hands of ISIS and made the rebellion and the war going on there possible. The second question is, why did Hillary ignore the warnings that she got that the Benghazi compound was vulnerable? This is particularly important because she's running for president. She's running for the job of commander-in-chief. And this is precisely the kind of situation a president often faces, a threat warning of a threatened area. Now, she's saying something that is ridiculous, which is, we can't withdraw whenever there's a threatened area. We need a presence there. Well, that's fine. We can have a presence, but let's protect our people, and let's send in an adequate supply of troops. The third question, of course, is, did Hillary and Obama lie the night of the Benghazi attack, or the morning after, when they publicly ascribed it to a terrorist video, which they said outraged the community and led to demonstrations, which then morphed into violence that led to the killing of the U.S. ambassador? Now, that's been completely discredited, and there is a lot of information that indicates that both Obama and Hillary knew that this truly was a terrorist attack and covered it up 8 weeks before the election to try to influence the election result to re-elect Obama. In fact, Ed Klein in his book says that Bill Clinton and Hillary had long conversations that night because Bill was opposed to Hillary going out and lying. And Hillary said she felt she had to do it because Obama ordered her to do it. And they were discussing how likely it was that the truth would come out, that this was a terrorist episode. And then finally, the remaining question is, why were reinforcements not sent to Benghazi? These attacks took place over a period of, I believe, 9 or 10 hours, plenty of time for us to bring a lot of combat to bear on that situation. Not only troops in the Middle East, but troops in Spain or in Italy that could have been brought over very quickly. The accusation has been made that the administration wanted a light footprint in Libya and felt that if we brought a lot of American soldiers in, it would underscore our involvement in the Libyan civil war, our involvement in toppling Gaddafi, and would incite anti-American sentiment. But when you look back at 4 Americans dying, including our ambassador, the refusal and the reluctance to reinforce looms very large, particularly with the present and wannabe commander-in-chief. So look out for those questions. They're going to be very interesting in the hearings. Thanks for watching.